Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is SMC Dava and I'm going to be showing you a quick overview of Minecraft 1.5 and the features implemented. So first of all we've got the Comparator, which acts much like a repeater but it's used in a different way to within Redstone logic, and it can actually detect blocks within or items within a chest or a hopper. Now it's crafted in this formation: 3 stone across the bottom, 3 redstone torches and a piece of Nether Quartz. It can be used in a way like this. So if I take a stack out, you can see that the repeater there turned off because the signal strength was lowered. I'm not sure exactly how it's figured out, but the more items in the chest, the stronger the signal becomes, which is nicely demonstrated there. So moving on to the hopper, it's crafted a chest with 5 iron ingots around it in that formation, and that gives you a hopper. And a hopper acts much like you would imagine. There's nothing in this chest. It basically allows you to, if you throw an item into it, it will automatically put it into the chest. And it can actually be used to remove items. If I get a furnace, if I can place it, and let's say I put that in there, that should come out the bottom. Nope, I am an idiot, and that did not work. So let us try again. Let us put some iron and some wood into the furnace. Just grab another one in case it goes off. Nope, it should be fine there. And the iron there should automatically be deposited into the chest. There we go. Now let's just get rid of that. Now, moving on, we've got the dropper, which is crafted in this formation, so 7 cobblestone around the edge and a piece of redstone in the bottom centre. That will give you the dropper. Now the dropper acts much like a dispenser, only it will drop things as entities instead of, or drop them as items instead of entities, sorry. So if I do that, you can see it's dispensing arrows as items as opposed to entities. It's not firing them at me, it's just going to keep dispensing them like that. So that's a very useful tool. Moving on to the Activator Rail. So we've now got powered rails, detector rails, regular rails and activator rails. So we've got 6 iron on the side, 2 sticks, 1 top, 1 bottom and a redstone torch in the centre. And if I grab myself a TNT or a minecart with TNT, which is crafted in the same way that you craft a chest or a furnace, you just grab the minecart, put a piece of TNT on top in the crafting space, and it will create the TNT. So if I do that, as you can see, it will hit the activator rail at the end, which will prime the TNT. Now you can just put it on there and it will prime it. If it's anywhere else on this rail, it will not detonate, but the second it touches that activator rail, it will be primed. So that's a nice little feature there. Moving on to the daylight sensor, which is actually crafted using the Nether Quartz again. So 3 Nether Quartz through the middle, 3 glass on top, and 3 slabs of any, or wood slabs of any kind on the bottom. And that will give you a daylight sensor. Now if I just get rid of this because it's bugging me, and if I do time set 0, you can see now that the redstone line has lit up to here. If I do time set, I don't know, let's do 15,000. Now that it's darker, it's gone all the way back down to here. So let's try and find a middle ground. Let's do about 10,000. And that's much brighter. So I obviously don't know my Minecraft times. But yeah, as you can see, basically the stronger the sunlight, the further the signal will travel. You can make some very useful things with that. I just haven't got a clue what. So next is the trapped chest, which is very similar in design to the regular chest, as you can see there. But it's crafted using a regular chest and a tripwire hook. And the good thing about these is you can actually, using this, place a chest next to another chest, or place the trap chest next to another chest. So another thing about this is it will actually emit a redstone signal when opened, which is why it's a trap chest, because you could set up a trap using it. So if you open the chest, TNT would prime. But what it actually does is, as you can see there, I open the chest and the redstone lamp turns on. So yeah, that's a nice little feature there. It could be used again in many, many ways, especially in some adventure maps, I imagine. If you interact with the chest, it could trigger some event of some kind. So now we're onto the weighted pressure plates, and these actually will not trigger if you step on them or if a mob steps on them. They will only be activated by items being thrown onto them, and they are crafted like this. For the heavy one, just 2 iron ingots, and for the light one, 2 gold ingots. So if I just give myself a, what am I doing? A stack of these. What am I doing? How did I do that earlier? Oh well, I know what I want to do. Where am I going? Well, it doesn't matter what I give myself really. Just give myself stacks of random stuff. So if I throw these, you can see the redstone line is lit up, and I'm not sure how many items it is, but it will keep going until that happens. So with this, it's very different. You have to have stacks of items, and I am picking those back up, and I haven't even got enough there. Here goes, 4 stacks of items was enough to actually trigger the glowstone lamp, the redstone lamp at the end there. So again, you could use these for, I imagine, automatic farms of some kind. After a certain amount of items have landed onto the thing, it will activate something and possibly flush them away. You've got a redstone block, which is crafted in the same way you craft any other block, like iron, gold, diamond, etc. And that will give you a block of redstone. And the good thing about this is it emits a signal, and as well as that, it can actually be moved around. So you've effectively got a movable redstone torch, which is very nice to have. So again, so many things can be done with that. I just have no idea what, because my redstone brain is broken. So now we've actually got nether bricks as an item, and what you do is you actually just smelt netherrack to create those. So if I take a stack of netherrack and a stack of coal, that'll start cooking up, and it will create nether brick as an item there. And with 4 of these, you can actually create, just do this quickly, can't do it like this, can I? I know what I'm doing, honest. If I just put them into the crafting space in my inventory, you can create nether brick using that. So it's a very nice feature. Onto Nether Quartz as well, which is a new feature. So you can find this naturally occurring in the Nether, and I don't know why I thought you smelted this. I'm completely wrong. You just get the pieces of quartz, so wherever it's gone, these from mining it. When you've got 4 of these, again, you can craft them into 1 block of quartz, and then you've got all the recipes or all the different things there. So using this, you can create quartz slabs like that. Using that, you can create, if I can do it right, chiseled quartz blocks, and if I do that, you've got quartz pillar blocks. Now another feature to note is actually the way that the interface within the inventory works. You can actually now click and drag to do things like that. And I'm pretty sure there used to be a feature that I can't figure out now, where you could actually double click and it would grab all of the items of that kind and put them into a nice neat stack. So you can use this for crafting much quicker if I could do it right. So you could just do that repeatedly and make lots of things. So that's a nice feature to note there. There's also been some added things to the command blocks. There's now a scoreboard command and an effect command. As for what they do, I have no idea, because I know nothing about command blocks. Now something up here to note is if I switch over to easy, so I'm not in peaceful, if I can even land on the thing, I know exactly what I'm doing, is that mobs and containers can now have custom names. So if you're in creative and you name a mob egg using the anvil, you can actually name it and the mob will hold that name, as you can see. Hello Bilbo, how you doing? And you can also do the same with chests and containers, so hoppers will actually work as well, I believe. So you can have SMC's chest, no problem at all there. And if I actually switch over to, I really can't type, what was that? What am I doing? Game mode S. So if I put him down there, he will shoot me off and SMC Davo was doomed to fall by Bilbo Baggins. So they've actually got much more detailed death messages. And another thing to note on that subject is, what was I saying? Is that certain mobs are much more difficult now in hard mode. Mainly skeletons, I believe. They will fire much quicker the closer they get to you. And other than that, really, we got smooth lighting now has 3 settings. So if I go into video settings, smooth lighting is on maximum for me, but you can set it to off and have the old style lighting, minimum and maximum, because there have been some issues regarding smooth lighting and frame rates. And texture packs, each block or item now has its own file, so you edit each one individually as opposed to a big terrain.png and various other things like it used to be. And aside from that, bug fixes. That's pretty much all it is. So yeah, that's 1.5 in a nutshell. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Goodbye.